Yo, this is heart's work, where them hearts speak. That type of hearts is language
That's fire.
we wanna keep. It starts in them soil works of them hearts, in them dark parts, getting grimy in the dirt, digging, sifting through that hurt, through the pain where the truth gone hard, hurt to the core, heart's worse, each and every single day. Have they out no honor, man? Roots tangled up in them lies, in them hearts, hurts. They spurt, trying to twist me up worse and worse, drag me down, curse my life to the dirt. And underneath the earth they cut cords, slash the veins, hack my brain and mind, hijack my whole soul, left me strapped in chains.
That's fire.
Poisoned up in my old blood, made me weak inside the game. That frame of mind ain't plain. I'm reworking that frame up inside of this heart's work. Tried to bait and switch, but deceived me worse. In them curse, the heart's worse. In them hurts purse, turning me into their little clone, playing me like I was a pawn inside. My love's just their weapon, meant to weaponize me, taking my whole throne. Now my scars ain't for sale, my heart ain't on alone. I'm retracing my steps all the way down to the bone, waving goodbye to the me that I could have been, you see. Just a reflection of myself, cracked up in the lens. Young Corn. All that emotional rage, climbing back out through all of the hate and them sins that they gave. I ain't dying for nothing, living my life so chained. Let them hearts speak, all of them hearts peaks. Feel the beats in my chest, and every single one of you too. Every scar that they left, leave it as a badge, my quest. Can't steal up my life, you can't poison me out of my whole frame of mind. From the soil to the grave, reclaiming that steady flame. They played so cheaply, so weak, with all of their deceit. Tried to take me to bow down to the road. But I stayed up on my grind, up on my feet, chemically controlled. They had me trapped out on repeat. My mind's breaking free, I'm breaking free. Now I'm set to breathe upon the heat, out on these streets. In their war zone, they crumpled down now, and I'm still here, standing tall. In my heart's a fortress, rich in their empires to fall. Watch them cut the cords from the pain of the ashes that you in all of them dashes. Set up a life, answering that call, beating and beating all of your heart's chest, playing for more. You wanted a love life, a wife, a love life that's free, to be inside of your own minds and visions, not just a cage full of this lust disguised as this man's own dreams. Creative hijacking, friendship of trust, not the schemes and the seams, locked up and tight on the silence of gleam, coming in on stage full steam. Yeah, you wanted a love life true to be bold, you know, the one that was true, set up emotion in the devotion that you take in there, smooth, steadily, the water in the ocean, take it in deep, sign of that kind of love, don't sleep, steep it slow, into the rivers of the no, steep it slow, steep it slow, up to underneath the moonlight's hour now, steep it slow, let it go, smooth into the incision, to make a cut, this is lyrical vision, to work on that work, heart's work, the soil work, getting lost in that pains, that was mistaken, chemically set adrift, or systematically made to shift. You were here for more than this, you were here for more than this, yet the Lord makes paths for his own design, coming up inside of that abnormal mind. You've been anointed, the blood of the Lamb, it's the holy purpose, spoken over the Most High, inside of ourselves, speaking in tongues as we delve to the most kind of profound places, cannot grasp because reality's been strapped, the same playing field they have, but they choose to wake out of reality, inside of a war zone, they'll have you be within, unknowingly or knowingly, to be assured to be inside of that detriment that's made over me. My whole life's design, as if I couldn't get there even if I tried to mind, to my own mind. To rehearse my own life first. Showing you what it's gotta do to take it through, even when it hurts worse and worse. You gotta take it there. That pain and trouble hurts, puts your hearts into a hearse, being chemically sprayed and systematically poisoned, made to change who you ever were, who you ever could be. But that path made for an anomaly, made anointing in the key, that were spoken into the divine, that we delve in the places inside of that to the Most High, that most people cannot grasp, too haughty inside their minds, because they're not the same playing field, so you've had to be on. You've been grinding inside of a war zone, but their own design, and the mess that they'll leave behind, it's all within your life, knowingly and needing you assuredly to be down inside of that detriment that they created over you in the first place. Whole time to take your life so cheaply, just to scheme this whole kind of life to get rid of your life, failing them somehow completely, surviving still. What's next? jam-packed, hijacked, hacked, misaligned to steal up your shine, your energy, up all of these people, their design. Decide to play them sandals and swindles, up in them swines, becoming a whole crime spree, like they never knew anything divine. They cheat, they inlaid inside of that demonic way. So how would you want to put this any other way? It's real painful, dealing with all of that pain. There's blockage. Blockage. Blocks set up in stages for miles, meant to rocket, build a rocket, pop it, them hearts don't stop,
Down on the track.
and your spirit moves, the demons flock it, they can't even come around to talk it. Chemically controlled, moving you like pawns, setting stage for the comeback. The energy's gone, real cheat moves, yeah they're playing down in them low lows. In them low lows, hacking up your life by design. No move in them slow mo's, ain't no love in the fire, just up in flames. They stoking them flames, manipulating your data, energy swapping, a giant destiny swap around the clock. Twist and plot, your essence gets dropped. You're targeted individual around the clock. Hit that hour, hijacked on that, spinning your wheel, siphoning your power. Reactive abuse, stonewalled and sour. It's up by design. Take back what's mine, flipping that energy script. No room to breathe, no room to resign. Up inside of this kind of design, being hijacked and misaligned, sorta like a slit wrist. Suicide, coming back bleeding inside of that rhyme. The devil's blindfolded, can't block not my shine. Wide open sky to pray, Jesus Christ. Inside of this life, to reclaim that place, that peace of mind. The communication's corrupted and thick, systems cracked and grimy as shit. Staged up warfare and the mind's blind. They timid, they timely as time. They timid over me, and their money morals are more, means more than they could ever see. Media spins up all these lines, and then power games realign. Them reins and them criminal lines getting sprayed. Comply, criminals design, hacked up through your life. Private moments stolen like a thief of the night. Grimy up in the world's thick of crime. Full swing up inside of this rhyme. Fuck your feelings to your face. It's the devil's working in overtime inside of their kind of raps. That's what they gotta say. But I see the signs, so wide open, eyes wide. No disguise, and prayers sent up to the skies. Faith cut with the divine, the master's heart. Inside of that work of his own art. Crafting up my spirit in the path, and I'm taking there. Cause life's been like a bloodbath. Instead of a real life, I'm living with all of this strife. No more living in that wrath of having no room to breathe, no room to resign in this slit wrist design.
Down on the track.
Dropping that new transmission inside of a heartworks like a lyricist mission on fire, spitting lyricist vision of truth to lift up and spit and inspire for all the deviation and division. They got no transmission. Air thick with them crimes. Worldwide collision. Criminal spree. Coming in ties choke like a chain. No love on the mix. Them kamikazes insane. Eek. Drop them lines like they're weak crimes. Dropped inside of your vibes. It's my mindset to chill. Set to rap. Inside of this mission's trap. Coming in worldwide. Let it slide. We going all in. Don't fold. No cup. No cap. No spirits divine. But truth to yield. Rising up in the divine sense grace. Reasons that we spit through all of this pain. Mixed up in a trapped up race. Trying to breathe again. Dropping it in real slow. We going all in. Then we gonna glow up and shine worldwide. Truth be known to the whole world to know. Lyricists, fire, sparks lit from within. From that grind mode, we're gonna be dropping it in. Masterminds full of their own darkest designs. Occultists, kind of state of mind. Pre-crime, division to leave you locked up with no results. Dead inside of your own tracks. No move left to leave. Inside of your own mind's design. Still steadily staying on that steadily grind. They're trying to rob you of your own breath. State of mind. Your own heart works to stop. Pop, real shit, getting stopped in these plots. Don't talk, running in deep, don't sleep. You can't keep your sleep, no peace to be released. No energies left to save you up in your energies of your own peace. Energies design that kind of state of mind. This is real war crime over your entire state of mind. No qualms in their ways, their dirtiest grind games. Psychotic states trying to steal up your shine. Real G work out here spitting for them cause. Them lost cause for the voices of the voiceless. Trying to break their systems. Dismantle all them laws. Lyricists, mission, fires and flames. Dropping it in steady, trying to remember that name. Dropping it in real slow, then we're gonna go up and shine. Go worldwide until let the whole world know. Lyricists, fire, sparklets from within. From that grind, unsteady mode, dropping it in. Inside that, no fake transmission, we up in the air. Can't breathe out here. Inside of it, real love's getting lost. Inside of the wickedest schemes over us. Kamikaze moves inside of a love's life of trust. Where we trusted them, and we should have sprayed up that steadily high. Leaving it steadily blind. Built on the truth. I would have run from you. If it were legal, I'd jack your own face so clean for them crimes that you've designed in the wickedest ways. The wickedest ways being chemically sprayed, poisoned up to control me. Heart works on my soul, my state of mind. Rising through them plots, steadily in control, steadily spraying, dropping it in slow. They ain't ready for this G. On the flows, and them heart works track. The lyricists, fire starter, movement starter, no mission not complete. Heart works on the track, dropping it in slow. There's no turning back, no looking back, real slow. Gonna go inside of the worldwide, inside of a new design. They homicidal in their cheap ass moves, murderous views. Inside of their kind of kamikaze, murderous, the sleuth and abuse worldwide. Who knew inside of that lyrical fire, sparks getting lit. Inside of a steady mode, we going in, dropping it all in, dropping steady and slow. Real spit, real work with the steady flow. Working worldwide fire, driving through truth bits. Inside of the schemes that raise fists, even higher and higher, higher and higher. Dropping it out and saying steadily glowing up from within. And it's a steadily moment that will rise up to new beginnings. Inside of a worldwide design, built by our love, inside of a design meant to drop in these real transmissions. Inside of a new love's life design. These emissions been real thick about here in the air. You can't even feel these criminal crimes, these crime sprees. How could you not? It's kinda kamikaze suicide. Eek, we're going all in to drop these beats. These lines speak like a criminal thug just came out tired of lives. The hearts speak, them hearts speak. They're coming out with the God's design, and my mind's weak. Trying to make the traps So become a movement starter. We going all in. Vision so clear. Hyperpop vibes, bringing the heat here.
Dion on the track.
Heartworks transmissions being set within. That type of fire starter ignition. The earth gets shaken and quaking. Rhythms now feeling the mission. Setting them stages for them fire blows. And then plays, you'll feel the heat. Up on the streets, as that grind gets put on repeat. You'll feel the rubber hit the road when you're taking over the streets. Letting them tires sing. Movement singing, swinging. Just the enterprise flow coming in down low. Their admissions are real cheap. Coming in clean, stealing up the whole show by the work of our hearts' design. Working with the divine, straight up from the darkest parts of our lives. Sculpting a real art where they left us in shards. Scars to bear, and they ain't cheap to make. This is ours. But the division's cut so strong, wrong, and they made a desperate mistake, encouraging the breakthroughs inside of us, for heaven's sake. Let them flood the scene, down and out, lost souls caught in the tweed. What's it all for? What's it all hurt so bad for? What's life's real meaning when we've never really felt like we've had a life? Being so down and out all of the time. We're here, movement makers, fire starters now. Earthquakers with a vision so big. Movement makers, fire starters. Ain't no room for these heart fakers, heart shakers. Real transmissions being set up within. This heart works on my mind. Dropping in the truth, no fake admissions. We're setting in that real heart work transmission. You'll feel it in the heat of the streets. Let them tires sing. Blazing through them heartbeats, changing everything.
There's no more stress to find, and I'm too far behind. And I'd love to let you go. I'd love to let you go. You're always on my mind. I called 1,000 times, and I have to let you go. But I love you more and more.
You say lack of vision, but look around. I see a whole area of incision where them demons lurk, them red flags, bombs of truth, bombs being set off to cut you off on your way down. You ain't getting out, you ain't going home. Just life will cut, it won't feel fair. You'll be robbed out of your life. Be prepared. getting fully leveled. It's Jesus Christ, the one that flips that lid, and the stages are meant to be set. The truth, your lies, your crimes, your vengeance, your mind. It's all your own design. So you thought you could have that strength not to deal with that, someone that could seek you out that way, getting dealt with. Don't excuse the others that rather use their own pain to shatter your whole life existence, to the point where your whole love's life inside of your own heart can't even come back to find a new start. Find a new start. Find a new start to do that inner work as a child of God. In the front face, channel the best parts of ourselves that we've never gotten to live because they've been consistently being stripped from us. The Lord wouldn't have wanted you to go through all of this. Heavy in the air, thick like smoke, fog, can see it everywhere. Truth almost broke. That smile that you wear, a soul battles in the middle of that fight. Are you some cheap inside? Asking me why I'm stacked up so high. By design, feel it pressing down on me. Every single makeup that I can move. They wanna presume, steal up my design. Satanic ritual abuse me inside of a real spiritual crime. Trying to strip me out of my voice every single time I put rhymes inside of my own life. But I was connected to the truth of the divine. They wanted me blind inside of my ability to pray. Attacks from the dark meant to shatter up my mind, rip it out of me. And the attack of that kind of love, you don't know how to go, how to hold deep in the true steam. That kind of love slave value truly. Trying to take and snake out your life, your whole soul and mind. Put your lights to sleep, the plots steep inside of their weak ways. Their monitoring spirits whispering doubt inside of everything that you are. They're hacking you for all your clout.
That's it.
People might act out on a spite with all that you had heard from them, when all that you did was speak out, speak your truth, and stand up for yourselves. You saying no only hurt them to protect your energy. Let it hurt. It's over on your life to predetermine your own fate. Sometimes we might not understand how actually powerful we are until you can soak up all that adversity and adversaries that put you through hell, that have been putting you through hell. Sometimes we move through the grace of God's own graces. Sometimes we go through all of these sheer determinations to make it out alive. But God's real for us. The sound of that state of mind. Trust and believe. Come alive in love lives. Come alive in your love life. Yeah, that love is exactly what they're all so scared to see. Like the monologue of all of them crimes the police could protect. When shit be getting grimy out here on the quick, on the lip, real tip. Getting grimy out here on the lip, on the tip. But it just doesn't bother anybody to the capacity to matter when you need it to matter the most. Present, real movement, slow-mo. The thick designs of the narcissist suck up that energy enough to create a whole kind of warfare atmosphere for that cordial work of your own heart, your darkest parts inside of your lives and design, inside of your whole bodies being worked to part you, inside of a gaslit way to poison you up quick. Poison you up quick. It's attempted murder. It's what it is. It's attempted murder over you and your whole life by design. That's exactly what it was designed to do. To take you up all out of you, murder you real quick. It's more than just exhausting as shit. It's fatiguing to death to actually attempt to take my life and mean it. Take it there and control my own life, manipulated by my own agility and will to climb and click, clack, claw, scratch my way back into myself. Real wicked shit, man. I don't know how a person could do that to somebody. Just leave them spiritually dead. Manipulated you with poisons to control you like a state-of-the-art crime. Abusive, how it works all of the time. Mentally and physically abusive with me while playing that twisted salad so cheap of your words inside of my reality. How you could make me even doubt my own perceptions of myself, my life's reality, my intuition steadily on repeat. How on God's green earth could you do this shit to me and not be spiritually dead inside of your mind and mind's eye, physically and emotionally sick, exhausted inside. For what you did to me, stuck up inside of your words so cheap, playing word salads from an abusive way, poisoning me up all out of my mind, actions to mentally attack me to get me off the track. same time trying to steal up your own energy and time. They need you down and out, dead inside. But it's not for any kind of moral reasons at all, rather just to steal more of your own energy and mind. Acting like vampires, sinking their teeth in. They need your blood. They need your blood. They have their eyes set out on your life in complete ways. So cheaply hijacked and misaligned you. While you're looking for love and that spark. How could you do that to someone who rather loves you? Get your blades all back. We got them stacks and back. Should get tired of contemplating that hacker working behind the scenes of your whole life, meaning to attack every last part of you by design. And they take so much out of you, just to leave you drip dry. Or when you need somebody the most, they withhold. They ghost. To the point of discouraging you, which it's meant to do. They withhold love from you, but in an abusive way. They make you out to be cray-cray, when I was the one rather being made unstable, with the poisons hardly able, and all their manipulative tactics in the background of my life, while I was just reacting from that kind of abuse being set up in patterns, being shattered, not knowing where, how it was happening, rather feeling withdrawn from my mom's mind to go to cold. At the same time, couldn't remember why anymore. But if I was just reacting to the ways traumatized me, go behind my back and moved above my whole life, trying to hijack my abilities in life, to even see that the kind of danger I was in, you would want to run for your life. But once you did, you became a stranger inside. Through old mind's design, you became so good at that word salad of abuse and mind playing with my mind to make others think that I was just being made unstable, unwilling to fake, but own beliefs themselves in the mirror. How devastating to find out that those who could trust the most, who went to do those things to you, aren't the same people taking it there, acting like ghosts. I don't think that they ever wanted me to come out and say anything at all. Certainly not like this. Certainly not like this. Cutting you off so effortlessly cheap, to make you think that I was the problem, right? I'm the one got in without a fight. Leaving just a husk of yourselves. A dust. Getting away with murder crimes, illustrating you your entire life by design, leaving you lost on yourself inside of your own shell. Every single level beveled, come inside of your own mind, filled up with that kind of disease, right? Like I'm the one with that disease, being poisoned out of my mind, rather to deduct from the crime what they've actually done, to leave me without my peace of mind and doing everything just to get the job done. And And I'm not trying to go broke on my spirit, but not go broke before I became ever anything at all for myself. Rather, just to see me set off, setting up friends to be foes, hoes, every single thing they know, just to be those. On the down low, the gauntlet, side of the place, just trying to go, now we go, solo, side of the new love's life design, speaking about it in the railroads, 'cause I'm not gonna go broke on myself in that kind of way. Thick like smoke, in that type of fog that you couldn't see through. That truth almost broke. They yoke together in their own lusts in the flesh. They smile in the shadows, cheap and sly, wearing that vest, while your soul fights these battles in the mind, masking why odds stacked against you, so high. I'm feeling oppressing down every single move I make. I wanna steal up the crown. This kind of satanic ritual abuse, it's a real spiritual crime. Trying to strip me of my own voice, erase my rhyme. I'm connected to inner truth, and they want to see me blind. Attacks from the dark moves, meant to shatter up me deep inside of their own moves. Trying to take me up all out of my mind, leave me blind. They rip that love, and they know I hold it deep inside of my soul, and I plan to keep the lights to sleep, and their plots thick at me inside of the spirit to monitor you, whisper them doubts inside of all of that you do. But my heart speaks even louder now. You can feel that call to lift up the broken-hearted, even it's how hard to fall. And under siege, you won't fold up through that fog now. And the truth are here, untold, can't wipe away my soul. Steal up my whole frame, leave me in that kind of fire. I'm armored up in faith, I'll see clear through, cut through. Disgrace, leaving somebody in all of that kind of pain, depression, that kind of clouds your mind again and again and again, again and again, again and again and again, again and again. So I see the Lord clear my path, sharpening up my sword. I'm under siege, but I won't bend. God at my side will end this war. It's a spiritual warfare, unseen in the coldest ways to target your gifts, so you won't be controlled. Their fear, in their fear, shadows of brutes I see. In their fear, they'd rather watch you crumble than admit defeat. Strokes with love on this heart of mine. Oh cry, together till the sun gon' shine. it's divine. Ever tears a masterpiece falling so slowly, dripping down like a watercolor. Let it flow to your loves like an artist, shaping you whole. You're one of a kind. You're the whole heart of my soul, of mine, all of the time. You trace my edges, where them shadows play. And you fill up the cracks. The more people left me uneven, the more light each day, till they are gone away. Are gone away. Let it drip, let it slip, rolling you Portland. Inside that new wave, shade create inside of a love slave. We're messy, we're flawed, that's a beautiful part of this. Our love's rare art, peace, divine time. Color me, baby. Color me, baby. Let's paint them skies tonight, go cray cray, till we cry. Cry again. No disguise, layers of hurt, brush the pain aside. Love's a masterpiece, it's our design. Cry, cry again. Cry when love so deeply. And again, this of our dreams, where our hearts speak. Arm didn't care. Every single you there. Built for the war, built for more. Heaven's design, a covenant bond, eternal divine. Through them trials and tribulations, we work with grace, standing up tall with the divine. We stand as one, the power of the Lord. Through this name of the Holy Son, look at work of your eyes, see the promises kept. Through every single vow, every single prayer wept inside of our hands in hand. We'll walk this holy warfare, holy maid. We're meant for these storms, no sway. Inside of his love's life design, we'll stay. It's more than just flesh, spiritual, mind, soul. Unity, crafted out the kind of union to make us craft as whole. To make us cold warriors, heart inside of that acre. We never drift all alone. We never drift all alone. Slow the slave of a rebel, sacred and true. Inside of that ultimate gift that he came down to the sun for me and you. So we're bound by the word, we're guided by his light to reach our single everlasting pure light. We're up there just ready to sacrifice inside of the world. Wars made real true, inside of the love's made real bright. Built up by the power of the word, power of the Lord. Hear the holy sword appear, ready for the fight, ready for your need, ready for the darkest nights, forever and always. And his promises of the keep, an eternal love's life designed, a bond will keep so true. Each and every single step that we'll take towards the journey of grace, the Lord himself like the Holy Spirit. In the valleys, the shadows are low, and the mountains up high. We're wrapped up in his mercy and underneath the sky. A love that reflects divine in the heart, my heart beats in my shattered up heart. Sad to say, comparts my love is no keep, knows no end, the trial on repeat. With every single kiss, with every freaking touch, I can feel that divine saddled up love. Side of the cross, Christ love design. Side of the cross, Christ love's design. Poured up inside of our hearts speak. Inside of language that we'd rather keep. The two ways, inside of the So I was just reacting to the ways that I was traumatized of them going behind my back and how they moved about my entire life, hijacking me. But once I did find out, they wanted to become a stranger and ghost inside of that kind of word salad of abuse that they took inside of my life, dealing with my whole fate, my mind, every single thing, everything, my privacy, my self-data, my mirror, every single thing. It's just devastating. Okay, you do that shit inside of your own friend that can move that way inside of this whole disgrace, acting like they're ghosts, they frenemies, they know the most, they wanted me to come out of me and say anything at all. Certainly not this, cutting them off so effortlessly, like they did to you and me, that kind of way. When that goes inside of that war brigade, that they left you in that kind of war zone, inside of your own heart's shit. Feel the problem, right? So if you're the problem, you must be the problem, not them, right? Well, while they're all getting away with murder and almost mistreating you that kind of way, you're out here in some kind of disease, right? After how they mistreated you that kind of way, they're reluctant to shit after the kind of abuse that they did. They could never stare at you after what they have done. They're just going to get the job done. Not going to go broke on my spirit. Not going to be all mad and outcome. Coming here with the spirit of the Lord. Be floored. So I'm going for broke more than ever before inside of my spirit. I'll go broke before I become anything that these people are. Rather are to see their own friends to end up being turned out to just be frenemies and foes and hoes. They know the most. Throw down that gauntlet place that you're willing to go. So we go all in on ourselves. Stand a chance to our own selves again. Inside of that way, passionately defending ourselves, our ability. It's hampered all the time. It's hammered on by our trust by design. Hopefully to reach out to anyone else in that kind of transition with a mission on the movement. Now I'm not sort of quit. Serve to God in that mission quick. Not serving mammon out here is the next version that you see of yourselves. Going to manifest is what's unstoppable about yourselves. Not being honest, kind, inside of that Lord's design. Or so you thought puts anyone else's reasons and minds inside of their own loves, lives, designs, and their lusts, lives. Cannot kill with that design what the Lord has in store. Which is why I was creating this kind of easy idea in the first place. To not bring about the disease and very valuable in our lives, yelling and screaming at us. Shut me down and left me paralyzed in my attempt to shout out in the first place. And Lord knows I was wiped out of my own memories. My heart starts inside of these parts. My own music therapy and writing, because God understands that pain was real and resurfacing whenever they came around me. I love so much and every single part of my heart's effort rather to be touched. That's in a beautiful way. Love life with you. Might be hard to love me and hard to be in love, but it doesn't mean I don't belong to somebody inside of that kind of love's life designed upon my own mission. Not being stuck in the grave by a friend working that kind of way in the background of my life. Feelings ahead of my own, because he was made super codependent over everything inside of the new love's life designed inside of that kind of way. So I gave it all of my chances and I just gave it away. All that I am, not to be mistreated again that same kind of way ever again, man. So I overthink these things clear and through. I just wanted to know what was happening to you. To take away every single word and action, or an action and everything that a person does to that heart inside of my whole mind that tears apart and repeats this negative start, because it's all been lost and loss on positivity inside of that kind of way. It's on repeat inside of my mind, my life, every single way. wanted to be loved, but nobody knows me, not even myself anymore, not anymore, so I don't even know myself. Never really got the chance to get to know myself, just fighting ghosts. My entire life this far so long, left me without a clear choice. But I'll fight, it's clear to be better off, I'll be better off alone this time. But I just don't want that kind of state of mind. I wanted to create those kind of memories and have it all. I wanted to create those memories of my own, not coming from some other covert operation, manipulated war zone over my entire life and mind. So it's like I'm 4, deep down,